Introducing Jump In, an educational tool to increase activity in the classroom and help end childhood obesity.
Obesity results from consuming more calories than we burn off through physical activity. One way to end childhood obesity is to allow kids to be more physically active.
Schools provide an opportune venue to increase physical activity because kids spend 30 to 40 hours a week in school. Unfortunately, this time is mostly inactive. Nearly half of schools have no PE, and many are even cutting activity time due to increased curricular and academic pressures.
The Jump In Educational Response Mat is a tool to increase physical activity at school by combining content-based learning with physical activity throughout the day. This will increase energy out and thereby combat childhood obesity. Here's an example.
Which cow is smallest? Students jump on mats with electronic sensors that send student responses to a teacher's tablet. This will allow teachers to provide immediate feedback and see overall trends.
Students were asked what % of obese U.S. children have at least one risk factor for cardiovascular disease. They indicated their responses by jumping.
We could immediately see how they responded and then use their answers to guide class discussion. Here we see most students underestimated the % of obese children at risk.
Teachers will also be able to categorize questions and identify students who are struggling with particular concepts.
Jump In is a practical tool to end childhood obesity. Exercise increases attention in academic performance, which is good for both teachers and students. See how much students love it?
Good morning!
We were done for the day, but their teacher had an idea.
Do this later. I can make boards and we can do our own thing like this.
Many schools serving low-income and minority students at highest risk for obesity lack facilities and equipment for physical activity. Because Jump In is a combined tool for learning and activity, it is an efficient investment.
Jump In could be produced relatively inexpensively, and we would work to use sliding cost scales and donations to get Jump In into all classrooms, especially those that serve students most at risk for obesity.
Jump In is a practical, efficient, and fun way to increase activity while improving learning.